As everyone takes their seats, I just want to thank you all for being here at one of the fifth socials that we've done. And this one was actually sold out. So thank you for coming out to the Savant Daytime Socials. We will be in New York October 22nd to the 25th. On the 22nd, we will be at the Ritz Carlton for a daytime social. In order to get more information, look at your membership packet and you'll find that information. Also, if you're coming on the 24th, right before the African American Film Festival, we will be having a nice little mixer gathering with all of our members in New York. Again, that is October 22nd and the 24th. So make sure you guys put that in your calendars, and I will see you in New York. And it is absolutely amazing how we have progressed over the last several months. We have beta tested the program, integrated lots and lots of new amenities for our members, as well as we've vastly changed how we approach it to make sure that we give more than we ask for of our members. We really want everyone to be successful. There's so many of us that are now in the ecosystem of the Savant. That is just incredible to see the growth. I'm like so excited. So because I can't stay longer because I want to get out there with you guys and keep building our sustainable relationships through this activity that we have going on right now. Be sure to get your bands out. Everybody get your bands out because that's going to be important because those bands are what connects us to one another and make it a seamless process to gather content and information on each other while we still just maintain conversation and not look at our cell phones, right? So we have a no cell phone out policy. So that's got to be continued on as we succeed to give you what you need in this space and place. And so remember, October 22nd and the 24th, we have two events that are going on in New York. And so I look forward to seeing you guys. One of the events is in Manhattan. So don't forget that we will be meeting in Manhattan at one of the local facilities that are owned by one of our members. So we can go there and support them. So please show up. This is a really great opportunity to pick up some items as well as pick up some jewels and gems because he's going to talk about how he became so successful. And I can't wait to see everyone just dive into getting some of those keys that he'll be dropping. So, needless to say, Cameron, are you ready to take it from here? Go ahead and kick.
Welcome to a Savant Daytime Social. First, a radical and slightly dangerous declaration. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for choosing this room, this hour, and this coffee over 1,000 other siren calls for your attention. That in itself is an act of profound trust, and I appreciate it. Now, a confession. My name is Cameron, and I am a connection addict. My drug of choice is watching a brilliant strategist find their perfect copywriter in our community. It's a beautiful thing. During our soft launch, we've been mainlining these connections, and frankly, the high is incredible. And you, my friends, have impeccable timing. You've arrived just as we've thrown open the vault. We've just unleashed a tsunami of amenities, tools, and resources into an ecosystem that now includes over 3,000 of the most sharp-witted media professionals on the planet. Which brings me to why we're really here. We are living in a moment where the digital world has all the authenticity of a photoshopped cat. Trust isn't just a nice-to-have, it's the new gold standard, the black market currency of the conscious economy. Consumers aren't just spending money anymore, they're investing their trust. They are attaching their buying power to brands that don't just say they deliver results, but who are verifiably, authentically, not full of it. You know this. You're not just business people, you're consumers. You've probably side-eyed a too good to be true ad, or done a deep dive background check on a company that 10 years ago would have just gotten your credit card number. The cost of doing business is no longer wavering, it has crystallized. The price of entry is consistency. The premium position is trustworthiness. This is the alignment we're here to create. This is the work. So before the formidable Ms. Lawrence who is watching me like a hawk with a stopwatch, decides I've exceeded my existential runway. Let's dive into the beautiful mechanics of how we build that future together. The Savant is not merely a concept. It is a dynamic ecosystem, a shared collective of professionals seamlessly integrating their media platforms to influence spaces where affluence, authenticity, and loyalty converge. At its core, the Savant View podcast serves as the beacon of this movement, delivering curated content that resonates with individuals poised to support and engage with each episode, fostering growth both personally and professionally. The CMA mantra, a framework for influence. The cornerstone of our success lies in the CMA mantra: collaborate, mentor, amplify. Each member is empowered to utilize their social media platforms effectively, engage in meaningful referrals, leverage introduction currency within their circles of influence. This cultivated approach is unmatched, demanding dedication to leadership that embodies giving as a means to gain what we deserve. Business landscape in America. Understanding the environment in which the Savant operates is critical. 33.2 million small businesses are currently active in the United States. Small businesses account for 99.9% of all U.S. businesses, showcasing the vast potential for influence. The business growth rate is projected to increase by 2.3% annually through 2030. Projected growth of the Savant and the Savant View podcast. The Savant is on a trajectory of exponential growth. Listener base projected to grow by 150% over the next 2 years, reaching diverse, engaged audiences. Membership expansion anticipated to see a 200% increase in collective members, fostering deeper relationships and broader influence. Engagement metrics, aiming for a 300% rise in cross-platform interactions driven by strategic content and community events. Goals, objectives, and radical consideration. The Savant stands as a radical condition, a transformative force that redefines how members perceive and engage within their ecosystems. Goals: cultivate authentic relationships that transcend traditional networking. Objectives: sustain consistent growth through innovative strategies and member collaboration. Radical consideration: embrace bold, forward-thinking approaches to business and community building. Consistency in relationships: a personal and professional mandate. Sustaining relationships is not incidental, it is intentional. The Savant fosters synergistic partnerships, ensuring members support each other's endeavors both online and in person. Loyalty: a pillar of the collective, driven by mutual respect and shared goals. Community: an unmatched environment where authenticity thrives and radical ideas flourish. Conclusion: we are the current radical condition, reshaping perspectives, elevating business practices, and creating an ecosystem where loyalty, growth, and authenticity are paramount. The Savant is not just a community, it is a movement poised to redefine success for its members and beyond.